Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna hop right back into it. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Hey, Kendall told me about you. You're her sister and you draw things, right? Like unicorns? Well, unicorns ain't my thing. It's not serious, but you can make me something more dark horror, you know. What I want is a very ugly and disgusting monster that's like a mix between a bear and a scorpion that's mutated from radioactivity and then turned into a zombie. I have 145 credits if you do it's fine on a big canvas. I really don't want to do it, but it's a commission. Let's go for it. Oh, no, he wanted a big canvas, and if a customer says big canvas, they will not let you put a small canvas or send them a small canvas. I have tried. So, I mean, really not sure what to think about that. So I guess we're gonna want to do, because this is like a horror thing, I guess we're gonna do some black. And go get a bucket full of black paint. Again, not necessarily what I'm looking forward to doing, but I guess here we go. So because each of the colors is kind of tinted black, what I tend to do is I'll start with like green black. Why is it not going into the bucket? There we go. And then I will add like a red black to it. So going here, choosing that darkest color. It is still slightly tinted, and the two will cross each other out. Oh shoot. The problem with like a big thing of paint is that it always spills. I overfilled it too. Okay. And then I like to use the mop on the big canvases. It's just easier to paint it that way. And just gonna fill in the whole canvas with a whole bunch of black. This is where I really start to miss my fill tool. I can't just drop a color over it. It also reminds me how little I start to do traditional work anymore. I really don't do a whole lot of traditional art anymore. I need to get back into it, and I want to, and I will. I just haven't in a while. And I haven't done any traditional art on the channel in a while just because it's harder to record doing traditional art. Whereas with the digital art and stuff, I can just do it through a screen capture, which makes it so much easier for me to do it. Okay, so let's see. What I'm thinking next is, I guess we'll slap some brown on there. I mean, I guess we could do it kind of more abstract than realistic. So I don't want to do realism. Not today. What colors are scorpions? What colors are scorpions? Okay, so scorpions apparently are orangey yellow. So, which kind of goes well with the brown that we're going to put on here for the bear. Left some brown. That's not really the brown that I wanted. Let's get just a hint of blue. You know, I'm just going to pick it up with this paintbrush. Oh, you know what? I could just use this brown here. Let's just do that. Let's just use this brown that we have here. Scorpions apparently do come in all sorts of different colors. The most common one seems to be kind of a yellowish red color though, which, I mean, is orange, but yeah, that's definitely more of a red color. Definitely look brown on the tube, but whatever. So I'm thinking we'll just mix it all up. Oh, that's definitely more brown than the color behind it was. problem with this kind of color mixing is that you want to do it all while the color is still wet. If you let the paint dry, then it doesn't want to mix anymore, and it's much harder to color match it. You can color match it, but in the game to color match, it's much more difficult. You have to get the little color picker, and it's a little bit more costly. But that's fine. Okay, so if he's radioactive, what if we had like some green spilling on his back? You know, first let's put down the, where I'm thinking like for the scorpion. Maybe like at the tip of his tail will be yellow. Be like he has front bare claws, and like his body, his abdomen area is this like scorpion. Got like these legs coming out back here or something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm winging this. Do I look like I know? Because I definitely do not know. Yeah, the color's starting to mix a little bit better now. Oh, I guess we could put some down some more yellow. They got kind of this like little bulbous point thing. Like their little stinker. I guess if it's radioactive, like this thing could be dripping green stuff too, maybe? I really don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Kind of got like these little pieces of the tail. Like, I'm really not sure what else to call them. Like, they almost look beads. They look like little beads. This looks so ridiculous. So I shouldn't have drawn out those legs yet, but since I did, let's just kind of follow these. The little feet are just like these little pointy ended things, kind of like that. Kind of, but not quite like their little pincher. Yeah, I think that looks pretty accurate from what I'm seeing here. I do have a reference pulled up because I don't know what scorpions look like. I am fortunate enough to live in a place where we do not have scorpions. People keep them as pets. That's really all we have here. I could not imagine living in a place where you have to worry about these little guys with little stingers on their backs. Like that is just terrifying to me. Like, I'm scared enough of spiders and stuff. And I wouldn't even really say that like I have arachnophobia or anything, but if I see a spider, I'm gonna, well, first of all, I'm gonna let him live. Like, I don't, like, please eat our bugs. But I'm also not gonna antagonize him and make him bite me. I'm probably just gonna leave him alone. Be like, you do you, buddy. Just do whatever you gotta do. Just leave me alone. Then one more little body piece, I think, back here. I guess we're gonna have to end up using the color picker, because I do want to make his like front little paws kind of match the back, or the head rather. I made such a mess over here. Think of the Big Comfy Couch. Did anybody ever watch the Big Comfy Couch? Was that just me? Who made this mess? Of course, it was always the girl that made the mess, and so you had to go back and like clean up the mess. I hope I'm not the only one with this weird memory. Let's put it right here where the brown was. There we go. So we'll just kind of have like smaller paws up here, I think. Like our legs, they aren't actually as long as they should be. Oh my gosh, guys, what am I doing? You're just coming out of his head. He has no shoulders. It's fine. This is really looking more cute than scary. And I really don't know what to do about it. This does not look scary at all. Guys, I don't know how to do horror art. I don't. I don't know how to do horror art. What if we made his like... Okay, what if we gave him like shoulders or something right here? Like his arms kind of came out and in. Maybe? Maybe we're going somewhere with this? It's really hard to figure out the anatomy and how this would work, but it's just a painting. I don't have to animate it, so I don't have to figure out how it works. Sure, that looks less cutesy, so we're gonna go with that. I guess we could give him like red eyes to make him look scary, and then like this bright green color as like the radioactivity, because radioactivity is always green. Anybody who has seen Secret of the Ooze knows that. And Brownie points to you if you know what Secret of the Ooze is. So I guess we'll do like little angry eyes. Sure. I guess it looks angry. Guys, I'm really no good at doing scary stuff. Scary, angry stuff, just not my thing. I need like, oh, I do have black. Drop down just a little bit. Work on his face, I guess. His little nose. Like big scary mouth. Rawr. This is looking so much less scary the more I touch it. I need a tube of white paint. Let's just put this down. Yeah, the more I work on this thing, the less scary it looks. And I promise I'm trying, guys. I just don't know how to do scary. Little dots in his eyes. That just made it look cuter. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up here pretty quickly because I'm obviously just ruining this picture the more I touch it. So then where, I guess we put the radioactivity color on his back. I really have not the slightest idea of what I'm doing here. Kind of thinking just like splashes of like ooze, right? Like puddles. It also doesn't help that I feel like the guy is not paying us enough for this. Typically for bigger canvases you get paid a little bit more. He's not paying us quite that much for the large canvas. It definitely does not make me want to work with him. very much. Oh, I picked up some brown in that, but that should be fine. Oh, no, I didn't. It just looked like I did. And then I guess we'll drip it right here. Yo, he's got some drip. Like splatter, maybe. Okay. That is my attempt at a scorpion zombie radioactive bear. That's the weirdest prompt I've been given in this game, by far. Then painting. Guessing monster. Sure. Well, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. We are going to hop right back in the next episode to some more commissions. We'll read some of the letters that we got. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye!